Okay, so imagine this. It's 2007. You're on vacation in Portugal. The weather's great. The hotel is luxurious. The food is delicious. Then you leave your 3-year-old child sleeping alone in the hotel room while you go have dinner with friends at a restaurant about 50 meters away. You check on your child every half hour, and everything seems fine. Then, during one of those checks, you find the window open, and your child, gone, missing, not there. Now, this isn't the plot of some thriller movie. This is real life. This is the story of Madeleine McCann, the most famous child abduction case of the 21st century that, even today, remains a huge mystery. No one knows where she is, no one knows if she's still alive, and the craziest part, no one knows who did it.
Police in Portugal say new searches are taking place until Friday by German officers investigating the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. The 3-year-old went missing from a holiday apartment in Praia da Luz in the Algarve in 2007. Jessica Parker has more from Berlin.
It's 18 years since Madeleine McCann disappeared from the Portuguese resort of Praia da Luz. Now, news of a fresh search. In an area that includes the holiday apartment from where the British toddler went missing and a house where the chief suspect used to live. That's Christian Bruckner, a convicted child sex offender. He's never been charged in the McCann case and has denied involvement. The 48-year-old is already in jail in Germany for raping a pensioner in Portugal in 2005. But the end of his sentence is approaching. German prosecutors are deeply aware that Christian Bruckner is due for release either later this year or early next. As a result, their investigations into him have been characterised as a race against time. Their last major search in Portugal's Algarve region happened 2 years ago at this remote reservoir. This latest operation is set to last all week, as part of what German police have classed as a murder inquiry. But they've kept the full details of their investigation under wraps. Now a new effort to find clues, it seems, in this most high-profile of cases. Jessica Parker, BBC News in Berlin.
Portuguese police have told BBC Panorama they have apologised to the parents of Madeleine McCann for the way they handled the case. 3-year-old Madeleine went missing during a family holiday in Portugal in 2007. Her parents were initially questioned as suspects. Richard Bilton has more.
The summer of 2007 was dominated by a missing girl.
Words cannot describe the anguish and despair that we are feeling as the parents of our beautiful daughter Madeleine.
Jerry, how do you feel, Jerry?
And an investigation that shifted towards her parents, paraded in front of a police station on the Portuguese Algarve.
Kate and Jerry McCann have both been today declared acquitted with no bail condition.
Her parents have long been cleared of their suspect status, but 16 years later, Madeleine remains lost. Now the Polícia Judiciária, the investigative branch of the Portuguese police, who accused Madeleine's parents of staging an abduction and hiding their daughter's body, have said sorry.
The BBC has been told that officers from the PJ travelled to the United Kingdom. They met Madeleine McCann's father, Jerry, and they apologised face to face.
The PJ told Panorama the apology is for the way Portuguese detectives handled the case and treated the family.
It was an apology for the past. This PJ is very different from the PJ that was in charge in 2007. I'm sure they are trying to do their best. This story is a story of a family that was destroyed in Portugal and has the right to live their life, even without their daughter, the best way they can.
The Portuguese officers also told the McCanns they think this man is the prime suspect. Christian Bruckner, who's already in jail for rape, is under investigation by German prosecutors. They've been building a case against him for 5 years, but he hasn't been charged.
From what you've seen, you're sure she's dead?
Yeah,
Where was she killed, do you think? Was she killed in Portugal or elsewhere?
in Portugal.
She died in Portugal?
Yes.
So the Portuguese police have apologised to the Mccan family for the way they treated the Mccan family and for the way they carried out the investigation in the
Okay.
early days. What do you think about that?
That's a good sign.
Christian Bruckner has denied murdering Madeleine McCann. His lawyer says the case against him is lacking in substance. There has been no comment from the McCann family. They now have an apology from the force that accused them, but still no resolution to their search. Richard Bilton, BBC News.
So after watching the news report from the videos, we can conclude that Mr. Surrounding the disappearance of Madeleine McCann in 2007 has entered a critical and a highly time-sensitive phase. German authorities are currently leading a fresh, intensive search operation in Algarve region of Portugal, specifically targeting a remote suburb near where their prime suspect, Christian Bruckner, once lived because this operation is officially classified as a murder inquiry. It represents a grim from the missing person case to the defined homicide investigation. Furthermore, for the prosecutor are facing the intensive praise against time. Bruckner, the convicted child sex offender, is near the end of his current prison sentence in Germany. Investigators are under immense pressure to uncover pivotal, concrete evidence before he legally eligible for release, making the latest search perhaps the most decisive moment in the case of the year. So this case is totally sad because we are just talking about the girl is 3 years old was gone in the hotel, and then the parents leave their child in the hotel, or I mean like in the apartment, and they are just go to the party. Okay, I know they're just saying we're gonna be check our child for 50 minutes, 30 minutes. I mean like it's not make sense at all. At least you put one person in the hotel to take care of them. Maybe they're gonna have maybe they're gonna have a babysitting or something, but they're totally not. You're just leaving the RG. After the last check, yeah, after the last check, the mothers get uh, which is name Ken McCann. I'm sorry, Ken McCann. Yeah, Ken McCann was checking the child. Okay, everything is fine. After they entered the room, his girl was gone. Melody was gone. And then she noticed something that totally unfamiliar. The window was open. She said like that. The window was open because he totally remember he already locked everything from inside. But